let's have everyone, let's tap into like our body intuition right now. Let's do a little exercise. Because a lot of times when we get into our own heads about these things and like they just start to like go over and over and over and over again in our heads, and we can't make a decision about things. A lot of times the easiest thing is to drop into our bodies. So let's just do a little practice there where we can kind of do that. So if everyone just wants to close their eyes and sit up straight in whatever position they're in, or you can stand if you want, if you've been sitting for too long and your body wants to stand. And maybe like just sway from side to side if you want, or stretch from side to side. Do whatever your body needs. Maybe put your arms up over your head and stretch upward and outward. Maybe like bring your arms down and stretch them down. And then maybe you just rub your hands on your thighs for a second. Get really, really seated in your root. So maybe if you feel the chair on your, or you feel your legs and your butt on your chair. Maybe you feel your feet on the ground, or if you're sitting, cross-legged, you can just feel where your feet are on the chair as well. Maybe you feel your back on the chair, or if you're sitting upright, maybe you just feel your spine. And then if you'd like, you can put your hand on your heart. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Again, it's a great way to simulate a hug, especially if you are hug deprived right now, which so many of us are. It simulates a hug to our nervous system, and it really helps to ground us into our own bodies. Just drop in as you breathe in. Maybe let your spine get straighter, and as you breathe out, just feel yourself sink into your body more. Sink into your root. Maybe that means into your feet or your legs. Or for those of you who do yoga, maybe your sacral chakra or your root chakra. It can be super grounding. Maybe if you have any tension anywhere in your body, you can release that, maybe in your tongue or your forehead or your neck, your shoulders. And just start to feel into, what is it that my body wants? And not necessarily what my mind wants. What is it that my body, or even like my being, like myself, capital S, self, wants? There's a time and place for the mental chatter. There's a time and place for our minds to be working. Right now, we just don't really need that right now. For a lot of us, that's overused. Our mind is overused and overdeveloped, while our body intuition and our kind of spirit intuition, if you will, or more being intuition, is underdeveloped. And so we're just tapping into that more underdeveloped and trying to develop it a little bit more. So you can tap into, what is it that I want to do today that I really want? Like, what is my deeper desire? What does my body really want to do today? What What do I really want to do today? What do I really want to do this weekend or in the coming week? Who do I really, really, really want to connect with? Who is really important to me that I want to connect with? What am I getting a visceral no from? If I think about the things that are on my mind, maybe I can feel into my body and feel what is a no. A deep knowing no. You don't have to think about how you have to like cancel your plans or change the things that you were going to do or, change your relationship with someone. You don't have to think about any of that stuff right now. Just feel into what is this visceral no. What is it that my body, myself wants to let go? We can bring it back to what is a yes. And feel what shifts in your body when you think about what is a yes. For me, I know that when I went from a no to a yes, even my voice, the pitch of my voice changed a little bit. I felt the energy kind of move from from lower in my body to higher up in my heart when I said yes. So what is a yes for you? And notice what happens in your body when you think of a yes. And then you can slowly come back to us. Our bodies know a lot more than we give them credit for.